Hello everybody and welcome back to the PvPerium channel. Here we are back in the Temple of Boobies. Yes! It's Twin Peak time. And I'm playing the Guardian Druid again. Why not? Why not? I find they're still quite overpowered actually, even though they've had this little 50% buff thing. I think yeah, I think they're alright. I mean, I saw some charts and stuff the other day, pretty colours, lots of numbers that in fact told me that Feral takes something like, I don't know, 8% or 18%, whatever it was, damage less in every instance, except the fact that Barkskin's got a extra 30 second cooldown on it. And I looked at it and thought, do you know what, fuck it. I don't even care. I'm that ignorant, I will just stick with what I know, and this is what I know. Even though I don't really know it. I basically don't like ferals. I think that they're just a shit version of a rogue. But that's just my opinion. So yes, here we are. Temple of Boobs. Twin Peaks. Boobies. Okay, spoiler alert. We do, we do win this. We do. But look at me here. Look. You got the DK pet thing. There's me using Growl, trying to get it off the healer. I know. I should write a website and a blog about all these pro things that I do. Oh, he's hitting him. He's hitting him again there, isn't he? Yeah. I'll just I'll watch that happen. So yeah, here we are. Well, it's what, 5.4.8 alpha invites have gone out. Mine is clearly well, it's just been lost in the post. I'm sure of it because. Yeah, if Blizzard knew I didn't have one, they'd be right on that, because well, we will go way back, me and Steve Morheim and David Blizzard. We're all good friends. So yeah, I'm sure the invite's just been lost. That's all. I'll bring you some alpha footage really soon. Until then, you get to look at my hairy bare butt, and there it is. Talking of which, I was looking through Twitch the other day to see some you know, some hardcore Warcrafting action. See if I can pick up any tips. Surely not, you say. Surely you must know them all by now, Smashy. I know. I probably do, but you know, just to keep things fresh, I like to look at what other people are doing. And I came across a lovely young lady who seems to feel the need to play Warcraft in the shortest of cut tops. It's strange. It is strange how she has so many viewers. I couldn't quite understand what it was, because you know, she seems to play the game same as I do. So I assure you all, I am sitting here with a low cut top on. So that should pump the views up a little bit. Yeah. Just to make sure that, you know, it wasn't a fluke. Maybe she got changed or something like that. I did. You know, I was being thorough about it. I did watch the stream for approximately 8 hours. But you know, it was just to make sure that you know, she didn't get changed or anything like that. It was, you know, just making sure there was nothing else there. So here I am doing the dangerous thing in hairy berry form, and that is coming out of hairy berry form and cycloning people. We are in a guild group here. This is, I think everybody here is a guildie, except the Russian shaman, Vladimir, or whatever you want to call him. I don't know. I don't know what his name is. I think what we always do is, if we have a Russian in the, we just tend to call him Richard. I'm not sure where that's really come from, but Richard he is, and Richard he shall live and die by. You must die by and live by the rules of the Richard, and that is, you are Russian and you don't understand us, we don't understand you, but chances are you're a much better player than we are. So we are playing at approximately we have been trying to get the elusive 1900. It's been a bit of a pain in the ass, if I'm honest with you. I am well, utterly shit and relatively useless at playing this game, despite the fact that I've been playing it for like, oh my god, yeah, it's 8 years. I've been playing this for 8 years. I'm still as bad as one of the day that I picked it up. Yeah, so despite playing for all that time, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's actually going on here. We are, what? How many stacks am I at? This guy's at 4 stacks, and I'm wondering why I've not run back to the flag. Usually, when I do these videos, I have a little looky beforehand, just to make sure I know exactly what's going on, because I usually record them, and then a few days later, I put them up. Well, this was a week ago, so I don't really know what's going on. Anyway, yeah, so we've been trying to get this elusive 1900 rating, and we have a problem. We play on Monday nights and Tuesday nights, and Tuesday nights we get bent over and shafted by large cocks. But on a Monday night, we actually do quite well. So we've got, like, I think it was 1893 rating on Monday, and then on Tuesday turned up, and, well, those veiny little cocks were there again, just waiting for us. They know we're coming, they just sit and wait. Like some sort of, I don't know, street corner rapist, just knowing that we're on the way, just waiting there, just waiting, and we turn up, and they give us a damn good shafting. So yeah, we still haven't hit 1900, and I seem to remember after this one we got a few wins. We decided, do you know what? Let's just wait until the next Monday, and then we'll have another go at it. And then we had a few alt runs, but whatever. Yeah, so I have a priest with no gear who. That was actually, that's another story. That was weird. We came up against a team. We were 1700 rated with teams with absolutely no item level, and we came up against a 1700 rating team, and we were like, what the fuck? We've got no gear whatsoever, and we absolutely battered them. I don't really know how it happened. Although I swear, I think one of the rogues had about 50,000 health. Anyway, I seem to remember here. I look around thinking, haha, I'll just take this flag back. Yeah, and there he is. DK was running after me. I thought, uh-oh. Uh-oh, buttons. I know, I'll use a vortex. Fuck it! He's pulled me through, and now he's stunned me. There's a proper trinket. Yeah, that worked well. Now he's stunned me again. So I'm flapping at this point. I'm thinking, oh dear. I don't really know what to do, because I did put the vortex down in the middle of nowhere doing absolutely nothing. So I figured, tree ants, get some fucking taunting on the go. No, he's not letting me go, is he? He doesn't like it at all. Bark skins up. I've used Ursul's no, what is it? Might have what is it? Might have sock or crispy sock or cum sock or something. I don't know that one. Anyway, so luckily Zola, who usually plays a Death Knight for us, he was on a Holy Paladin today because we had some healer problems. He came to my rescue, and here he is. So I am just going to sit here, probably bear hug this guy in a minute, because I love to bear hug stuff. It's my favourite thing. And yeah, have we? Oh, we're going to get our first cap here. Flag returned. Huzzah! And look at that. Zola beautifully fears him so that I can get out of the room. Outstanding. He's a very good player at Zola. He's got a very high rating, and I don't know why he plays with us, but it's very good of him. We're like, I think we're like his RBG charity. You know, when he's got nothing else to do, he'll just go, oh yeah, alright, fucking hell, I'll play for a bit. Yeah, here we go, off across the map. I could have mounted up by now, but why would I do that? That would speed the whole process up. Ah, there we go. There we go. And yeah, so I was playing the Paladin again the other day. That was a lot of fun. I actually recorded it and we won. And I was thinking, ooh, shall I put it up on YouTube? But I don't think there are any Retribution Paladins left in the world. So thinking, if I actually put it up, I don't see who's going to watch it other than me to remember the, you know, good old days. Never mind. So back to the Guardian Druid. What we're going to do here is we're going to pick up the flag. It seemed a good idea, what would be the flag carry and everything. I did think about it. There was a meeting, and we decided that actually picking up the flag was a good idea. So here it is. And don't I look pretty? You think so? Especially, you know, I drew some extra spots on for this battleground. Put on some cheetah lippy. Want to look good for the crowds. There we go. Actually, I'm getting very close, I think, to my 300th subscriber. And I'm wondering what I'm going to do on this momentous occasion. Most people fart on YouTube and get more than 300 subscribers, but I'm relatively retarded, so it's quite a big moment for me. What I might do is, I don't know, maybe the viewers should just decide, all three of you. Maybe you three should decide what we do. Because I did this, I don't know, I got to a random number and then decided to do the PvP conga, which is an earlier video which you can find. That was good. It was Mammoth Conga, actually, I seem to remember. Yeah, so that was fun. And yeah, so I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for number 300, but whatever. Anyway, so what we got here is I'm still taunting pets and stuff like that, trying to keep the pets off of our healers mainly. And whenever the target caller is calling out a switch, is what I also tend to do, is try and chuck my fairy fire on a healer to silence him. And this lot weren't attacking me very much at all, so it actually gave me quite a lot of time to go into caster form and chuck cyclones about the place for a bit of extra CC. As long as I stayed towards the back, I wasn't too bothered if they did actually get me out. So we go, taunted that pet as well, because taunts only got like an 8-second cooldown. I can keep hunters and warlock pets, and especially mage pets, because they're so annoying. My mage, I used to get really fucking frustrated with the stupid water elemental, which just wander around looking at the fucking scenery. Anyway, what have we got here? It looks like they're taking down the warlock. Here we go. Try and take as much CC as I can, as often as I can, to keep it on diminishing return, because at any moment, chances are I'm going to have to go back and cap the flag. So we're currently at 2 stacks at the moment, so I'm taking, well, I got 50% damage plus 20, so I'm at 70% damage. Look at that, some rudimentary mathematics for you there. We noticed at this point that every time we were farming this group, really, they weren't, well, it's not that they were awful, I don't know why, we just had the edge over them. And they did what most teams do, and that's try and kite us back towards their graveyards. So what we would do is, as soon as it looked like, well, the healers would tell us when they were getting a little bit stressed, and we would then back off towards the bridge. Gave everybody a little bit of time to mana up and rebuff and all that sort of stuff. I could take some curses off and whatnot, and then wait for them to come to us, because we've got the first cap. So and that's what we did here. So we're moving ever so slightly in by the looks of things, and the elemental shaman seems to be the target. For those of you that do not have it, I'll talk you through a few add-ons that we have here, as this is quite a long video. I may as well give you a little bit of a heads up. So I went back to the standard Blizzard UI so people can see where the buttons are and so on. The around my character you have Ice HUD, which is a heads-up display. So the inside is my health, and when you click on somebody, there you go, like that demon or whatever is there. His health comes up on the outside with whether he uses rage or energy or whatever it is. Okay. So that's Ice HUD. Underneath Ice HUD, you've got the nameplates for Ice HUD, so I can, right-click on my own name and leave party or whatnot. Top right of the screen, you've obviously got the mini-map. Just bottom left of that, you've got battleground targets. So as what you can see is to the left of battleground targets, I've got class and spec turned on, so you can see it's not just a priest, it's a holy priest. It's not just a druid, it's a guardian druid. Okay, so you can see those next to the right hand side of each name on battleground targets. You have a number. Currently they're all looking like 1s and 0s. That's how many people are targeting them. So I'm currently targeting, well, I'm targeting a pet at the moment, but when you see me target another player, you'll see that player's number on battleground targets will increase by 1. So you should be able to see when watching these videos who we are targeting, because that particular person should have about between 4 to 6 people currently looking at him. So currently the target is, we've got 2 people on the Death Knight, 1 person on Shadow Priest, 1 person on the Guardian Druid. So it looks like we're just dropping CC about at this point, because there you go, loads of people are, quite a few people just switched to the Death Knight, 4 people on him now. And you'll find that the other people, there you go, somebody's currently hitting the Guardian Druid and somebody else was targeting the Shaman. That's usually for CC and such. Okay, so directly underneath battleground targets, well, you've got the little score thing there. I think that's part of battleground targets, just a sum up of how many healers, tanks, and DPS each team has. You usually turn that off for rate of battlegrounds. Actually, it's just a bit of space that's not needed. So yeah, directly underneath battleground targets, you have a raid frame. Lots of greens, a few oranges, and so on. So that's heal bot, that's like a click to heal add-on. So on this character, I don't have that many heals. My middle mouse button is associated with renew, I think the button is. So yeah, so every time I center click in my own name there, it will renew, put a renew on me. I've got left click associated with, oh god, what is it? I think it's Swift Men, something like that. If you look on the right, on my bars on the right hand side of the screen, right at the very bottom, there's a blue leaf. Well, that button, I can't remember what it is. Guardian Druids will know what it is. So I left click on my own name, and that's what we'll do there. Every name that is orange has a curse on it. Every name that is blue has a magic effect on it. Every name that is green, like a dark green, like I've just gone there, that's a poison effect. And if it goes like a maroon, a dark red, that means it's I think it's a disease. So usually that's Death Knight. Those are all the add-ons I'm currently using, other than tidy plates. I also have healers have to die. So you notice above the paladin's head, which actually you can't see this for a second. There you go, the paladin's there, just to the centre and left of the screen. He's got a big red cross over his head, so it's a shaman. That identifies them as healers, so that we can easily identify them. What the hell else do I do? My tab button is associated with select next player target rather than just next target, so I don't have to keep tabbing through bloody elementals and totems and shit like that. I think that's basically the whole UI set up. I used to use one called, was it Elf UI? I used to absolutely love it, but it seemed to confuse a lot of people that were watching the screen, so I changed just straight back to the standard Blizzard shit. So you'll notice on battleground targets, the Druid is at half health, and he's got a little flag over his name that's got a 6. To the right of that, you can see actually there's the standard Blizzard UI. There's a 6. There's like a red box and a 6 in that as well. That's how many stacks I'm on. So I'm currently taking like 110% damage right now. I'm taking a ridiculous amount of damage. So anyway, so they've decided they're going to switch to the Guardian Druid. They've had a look. They've decided that healers are low on mana. They've been running them, cycling through their cooldowns and so on. So what they decided to do now, switch to the Druid. I need to get back to the flag as soon as possible, because when you get past, I think it's 5, it might even be 4 stacks, your movement speed's reduced. So I've already started to run back. The flag was returned the first time, and their hunter picked it up. They killed the hunter, and now the shaman has picked it up. So now they have to stand there and kill the shaman. And quite jammy, this team, I seem to remember, but we had a good time. You know, it wasn't like we didn't like roll over them or anything like that. Here we go, spot standing. Ta-da! My hairy ass. Right, wait for it. Oh, bloody hell, now the mage has picked it up. See, jammy team. But it does show that they're not giving up, which is we're good. We like that. There we go, there's a second cap. So now off we go again. Do I not mount up any sooner? Come on, Andrew. Mount up. Mount up. Get on a mount. Go on. Press the button. Press it. Press it. Press it. Press the button. Press the button. You're not even sprinting anymore. At least go into cheetah form. Come on, just do something. Yes! Excellent. It only took half the map. So anyway, at this point, what we decided to do is when they went back to kill the Guardian Druid and all the other, the rest of the team that had picked it up, they did actually wipe them. So we had a minute there where we said, look, don't pick up the flag, regen your mana and such, and then we'll we can go for another fight. But at that point, I think the enemy team did in fact decide that they had had enough, and they gave up. So this last flag cap is quite a quick one. So here we go, running back for the final cap, rather, not clap. We don't have the clap. That's not. Nobody wants that. That's use a condom, kids. Stay in school. Anyway, so we're running back up the central map. I went and saw. I don't think anyone's going to give a shit about this, or is in fact listening by this point. Why would you? But yeah, I went and saw Godzilla. Oh my word. Oh, wow, that was an exceptionally strong pile of shit, that was. I absolutely loved it. It was the worst fucking film I've seen all year, and it was outstanding. So there we go. We wait for the frost trap. He's going. Oh, Fib. Oh, he's spoiling all my fun. He's a naughty little hunter. And there we go. Last cap. Right. Thank you very much, everybody. Cheers for watching. See you again soon. Enjoy Warlords of Draenor Alpha if you've got it. Like I said, I'm sure mine's on its way. Cheerio, everyone. Bye-bye.